For me right now, this is a whole new set of kids that I got, you know what I mean, that I'm working with. And, you know, I just have to be careful because even everybody, like me, even me, when I was younger, I was working on the streets making a lot of good money. You know, you make good money on the streets, you know, and you do things that, you know, you regret, and you just teach the kids what not to do. You know, you bring them out, you teach them how to, you know, point them in the right direction, you know. And these guys are benefiting from my mistakes, you know what I'm saying? They're benefiting, and you know, they're learning the right way on how to do street performing. The first thing is not just money. It's about working on your skills of dancing, and then at the same time, you know, we don't push school to the side, you know, for dancing on the street. You know, guys don't go out but Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's after 3 o'clock. You know, the priority is school. You know what I'm saying? That's what we try to, you know.
Did you guys want to go to Atlantic City tomorrow? We was like, damn, we don't even know you. But yeah, we'll go. Took us to Atlantic City. After that, we just stood together. Never broke up.
Me, I go for motivated people first. Talent is not important. See, this is what I learned on the street. Most of the times, the best dancers that you have are the hardest ones to work with because they're, you know, they're awesome. They're really good, and they, you know, they have this thing in their mind where, you know, I'm the best. They need me. I'm the one that pulls in the cash. And they're the ones that are harder to work with. Most of the times, I look for the ones that are not as advanced, and I coach them and work them up. I go for the attitude first and the reliability. And if they're really motivated, if they really want to learn, and if I see that they really want to do it, that's the one. To me, that's the one that I want. Gangster rap has scarred the culture. There's a lot of positive things about hip hop culture besides, I mean, there's people that write rap music that's positive, you know. People don't listen to it. So a lot of people don't buy it because they think that if they buy it, you know, they're punks or whatever. But there's a lot of good things out of the hip hop culture. Graffiti. There's kids that go and they damage public property. But then there's a lot of people that do T-shirts and flyers and album covers. That's really an art. It's really good stuff. DJing, you know, disc jockeys, you know. You got people that do that, you know, specialty DJs. Then you have DJs that can just work clubs and make a good living doing clubs, you know what I mean, and corporate events. And then breakdancing, which is really the toughest because breakdancing requires music, and a lot of the guys are young. And most of the times you're going to get a group. You're not going to get a single person. And, you know, for a person to hire a group of young guys that are maybe Hispanic and black, it's difficult because of the fact that, you know, they're young, they're affiliated with rap music, you know what I mean, and their ethnic backgrounds, you know. It's a lot of stereotype. So it's, you know, it's tough. It's a tough business to be in.
South Bronx, the South Bronx, South Bronx, the South Bronx, South Bronx, the South Bronx, South Bronx, the South Bronx.
Many people tell me this style is terrific. It is kind of different, but let's get specific. KRS-One specialize in music. I'll only use this type of style when I choose it. Party people.
There's a lot of people want to compete against the street dancers. There's a lot of dancers that never really got to compete against the street dancers, you know?
So you think that hip-hop had its start out in Queensbridge? If you pop that junk up in the Bronx, you might not live, cause you're in
South Bronx, the South Bronx, South Bronx, the South Bronx, South Bronx, the South Bronx, South Bronx, the South Bronx.
Respect means to be humble. Number one, to have knowledge of the people that bring you up.
I still burn. You settle for a pebble, not a stone like a rebel. KRS-One is the holder of a boulder. Money.
Hey man, the message to the kids out there right now is to do what we do, man. Use what you can to steer you in the right direction. Anything that you know what to do that's positive, if it got something to do with rapping, playing basketball, graffiti, arts, use that as a plateau to get you to where you want to get to. You don't have to make a living off it, but use it as a tool to keep you out of trouble, like we did, you know what I mean? And go from there.
This is dangerous. I walk through my fields and watch your head rock.